Let's go.
Texas and Oklahoma are on right now. Very good for rivalry.
Yeah, but they're both 3-3. They don't have a chance in hell at anything this year.
I don't care. They're still interesting. It's still the Red Rivers rivalry.
Yeah. Texas is my favorite college team, so I follow.
Oh, it's Tennessee, motherfucker.
No, Texas. I always tell my pops, Dex, that I fucks with the real UT.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing
Moses
like
Cleveland.
the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
He was gone. No, nobody was left, right?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he
Michael Carter. No, someone else. He was gone too. I was just talking
Certainly
about
appeared
that.
to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Yeah. That was good.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Young's better boot him.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. A gain of 22.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not here to do my playbook and shit.
He had A+ trucking and A+
from a 3
Jeep.
and out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Dexter.
First down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
At the 44.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
The running back.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
That was good.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup.
I just got Amari Cooper late last night.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff
Can't do that, yo. That normal trait is head.
For a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there.
That normal trait smells like shit.
Goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion. Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that.
We can talk about it though, because I mean, carrying on an X factor, so I'm gonna need something good in return.
On first down, it's Craig.
He got that ability called tank, so you can't hit stick him at all. It's crazy.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Browns 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This one quickly into the hands of Landry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Now they try to
Let me see this fucking guy Derek Carr so you get on my
He
DM.
can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Good deck. Should I
They're
keep
gonna
that
go for it on
safety
their
at
own
safety
side of the
with
field.
94 speed?
They'll try and run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defense.
Put Trayvon Diggs at
He's
safety.
taken down in the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let me see that J Dutch loss.
They'll
Yo,
run
yo.
on first down. It's Craig. And he's
Yeah, yo, let me,
gets
I'm
inside
gonna contact the
30.
Cowboys real quick
10
because
yards there to
he's
start the drive and just
still my
enough under the
DM
length of
writing
the
20
football
messages
for
about
first
Derek
down.
Carr and Glandy.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line,
Hit corner.
often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old
There
Atlanta
he is.
Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
The mean
They
machine.
had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second.
Say they
go
coming for
around
top.
ends
Yo,
in 6.
Bree said he coming for
In
tops
good
this season since he has a
position,
team now.
first and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Wide receiver.
Darnell Mooney returning it there.
On the tackle. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And
Here we
he
go.
takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears will extend their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0.
The score, Bears 10, Browns nothing.
I got you, yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
This guy says, what time will you be ready?
Tell this fucking guy, don't. I sent you something, but don't accept.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then
What's
that
good,
turned into
Breeze?
6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can regroup and recover. So from the 36 now.
Before I play, I gotta take a shit, man.
Looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd down. Just a little
Kushman.
beyond reach
Did you
there
see what
of
I
his
put you in the
receiver. That's
DM?
probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I love when that man says, but I love it. No back of the head
That'll
shots.
be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He still got my fucking pick. Man, this man retarded, bro.
He'll drop to throw.
Yo, I was in the chat with Breeze for an hour and a half trying to get that player back for Breeze.
Well, the passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to be incomplete.
Hey, yo, Street, I sent you something right quick, bro.
Move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't.
I sent you something in your messages. It ain't official, but I'll put it out there. He said he going to counter. It's not going to be accepted.
On 1st down, Craig. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards.
He said he's going to keep countering. That's what he said. I swear to God, he's like, you're going to get a deal done. He's going to counter.
Blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends. They
I swear to God, bro. I got 10 minutes in me with this nigga, and I'm going to play my game. I got you. Yeah, nothing is official yet. He wants Derek Carr, Jeff Blandy. I want to throw Carry-On in there. I'm about to get Ezekiel Elliott.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Safety Grant.
My fastest receiver is...
2 yards.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got the first down inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is
Let's go, rookie.
Touchdown,
2 touchdowns.
Chicago. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears will add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Bears 17. Browns nothing.
He just keeps him in that weird ass role. That's kind of wasting. You saw what I sent this nigga?
Do you do it smart route or do you leave it like that?
Nah, smart route.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3.
They'll set up a throw.
And 7. At
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 bump.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time.
Give me them. Come on, that's got to be a pick
six.
six.
This is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
I'm getting in your boy ass, though, ain't I, Work?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they
their first 3 possessions.
Oh, he tripped over the lineman. Look at this bullshit work.
Probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
To Vance McDonald.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 2nd down now, it's Craig looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
It brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Let's get the other rookie a touchdown. Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Thomas, 36 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue.
Yeah, I don't know what he thought either. As soon as he brought him up, I was like, money.
So they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is
how big who is? I didn't hear you.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I can't really hear you. Someone's breathing like someone's breathing so hard I can't hear you.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Fucking this dude up.
What's the score?
24-0.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken at the 37. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bears take over.
42-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by
They get a
scoring
false
some
start.
points.
And to get a little more cushion. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now again, right side. It's Craig. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This
Can't move the ball. He got like negative yardage.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
24.
What is that? Like, how is that possible?
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Joseph. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, he underthrew him. I had that.
So
Just the quarterback. I had that.
Go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
I think it was just a little bit too early. Nice. Because he was going to be open, wasn't he, Dex? I wasn't tripping. He running slow like he got like a baby injury or something, too, Dex. Yeah, he been trying to run it and pass it. None of that shit.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the left side. It's Craig,
94.
and he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 26. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bears' 1st down.
Probably won't even get on Madden because he's not going to get drafted.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah, he might make it like that work. He ain't lying. He might make it like that.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Just what you want on a 1st down.
The quarterback I drafted.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
So when you talk about the mission plays, you got to put the real world
the quick slant caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Bears add on.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Go, Dylan McCaffrey.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
2.
Bears 31.
2 and 2.
Browns nothing.
Rookie running back got 2. Rookie quarterback got 2. Right.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Get rookie of the year. Fuck around and get a trait.
Brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're going to take... Yeah, I do know that. That's cool.
The Browns drive about to
get
started.
He scored one touchdown today.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean
I missed him, Dex. I tried to kill him.
I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll take it down.
He's doing running back by committee. He tried the rookie. The rookie wasn't getting him anything. And he switched to Chubb. Chubb wasn't getting him anything. Now he got Hunt in there.
Here on a Sunday night, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Bears 31. Browns nothing.
Yeah, he's played 3 running backs in this game for sure.
Now this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Yo, Rose, I'm over here laughing for your mustache and you keep calling me, bro. What's up? I'm running down your throat today. Yo, niggas ever told you like average?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears 40-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, get it there, bro.
That will be incomplete.
That was touchdown, Dex.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He just overthrew it, bro. He just overthrew it.
2nd and 10 from the 20.
Maybe this is PlayStation. When's the last time you beat Frank?
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
He overthrew that one too, Dex. 2 touchdowns in a row I had.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, it lagged, though. I had it. Same exact play. I had it 2 times in a row. It lagged. You seen it lag, Dex, in the stream?
Excellent field position.
Computer starts looking for it. He doesn't have to search like to a message. It goes right to it.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
He was taken down by Kyle Fuller. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 16. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought
up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
No gain on
this run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Anthony Barr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught.
He caught that bullshit. That should have been picked.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put...
Oh, he missed him. Come on, Gibson. You had him in the backfield.
Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else,
I'm beating him by 24 points. With 2 minutes left. I think I'm all right.
You've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. This will be caught at about the 5. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that 1st win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly
three
is.
touchdowns with
Any
the rookie
road
running
win
back,
in the
too.
NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
What'd you
how
say,
great
Jack?
will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
About 100.
Work still to do, though. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's 90. It's 90 or 100. I'm not sure. Somewhere in there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down.
Sick, I got that.
Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move.
I guess you think that I got everybody else's corners in this league. Stop throwing it to Odell.
Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
first and
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
What?
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Chicago, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at that. This shit, Dylan McCaffrey. Rookie versus rookie. Rookie versus rookie streak. QB rating 138.6 to 3. Dylan McCaffrey.